Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB or Rita. Um, I started pre-shuffling the cards just to get them warmed up a little bit for our reading. But as you can see, some cards have flipped over. I'm going to use them. I may pick more cards out of that deck and I may not. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to talk for a minute while I'm shuffling. I was doing some inner work and an issue, something I wasn't understanding came up. And so I was trying to figure it out, talking it out. And I happened to pull from my calendar. It says, let each esteem the other better than themselves. And that's where I found my answer. It's an inner child issue. If you're on my channel, you are probably a child who was told to respect your elders, always share, give to people first. And you don't have to do that. You were taught not to value yourself. You were taught not to put yourself first. You were taught to give everything to others first instead of holding on to your own. And it was very revealing. Um, I'm going to delve into it a little bit more, but this is a collective reading. I'm saying for myself, I'm going to dig a little deeper. But when you do that, when you put others above you, others, if they don't respect you, they're going to treat you like dirt. They're not going to respect you. And so I think this is an inner child issue that we need to deal with. I never really thought about that until I saw that saying come up. Because I had to look up the word esteem, and it means to hold people in high honor. You hold somebody in high honor, that's important. But what if they don't hold you in high honor? That means they're going to just dog you out. So you were told to give people high honor that probably didn't give to, I'm not going to say that. They didn't care about you. And so you're probably at this point in your journey where you're understanding that and you're realizing that and I got this from a reader. Oh, I can't think of her name right now, and I haven't seen her in my video lineup lately. But she says, you are your own star player. Who's the superstar? You. You are your superstar. Nobody else should be higher than you. Not that you're saying you're better than anyone else, but you need to put yourself first. If you put yourself first, you can take care of yourself. And a lot of people grew up in households where, no, you got to watch this person, you got to do this, you got to do that. You were told to do other things for other people, and you were made to neglect yourself. And so by neglecting yourself, you've put yourself in situations where people were controlling you instead of you controlling yourself. So we're going to get into it. I just want to shuffle, a few cards. Also, what made me, I wasn't going to pull the inner child cards out, but when I did it for my own reading, I was shuffling. When I got the aha moment, the cards flew all over the floor. They've never done that before. It was like, oh, Because for me, I'll tell you one of the cards I got. I got the Ace of Wands. You're getting a gift of creativity, a gift of an action. You're getting some type of gift in the earthly plane. And I think this is the Eight of Pentacles card that's out here. Yep. You're getting some type of gift. Well, I'm getting some type of gift. That was what the message was. Some type of something. And the inner child cards, something did not like me getting that answer. I mean, they literally, it was probably half the deck. They flew they flew under the table, over, above a box, on the other side of the box, behind the chair. They flew everywhere. They literally flew everywhere. And I just had like a small portion of the deck. So this is why I'm coming on, because apparently this is important. Somebody's doing some type of work. But I'm not gonna pull these cards first, because if you're doing the work, you're learning, or you may not even know you're doing it, but you're applying the laws of the universal laws. I don't want to say laws of attraction, because everybody thinks laws of attraction is so easy, but it is easy once you understand what you need to do. You need to be able to control your emotions, control your thoughts, control your actions. That's thoughts, actions, emotions, and your pentacle. You got to be able to control all of that. You need to be focused on that. And when you can do those things, that's when you can attract what you desire. Confirmation. We have been programmed to not balance all those things. In order to receive the vibration you desire, you have to be on the same wavelength as it. So if you want to attract money, pentacle, you have to be balanced on the earth. Now, you might be balanced on the earth, but you might not be balanced emotionally. So if you're not balanced emotionally, somebody could come in and emotionally manipulate you, where you lose your pentacle because you're not balanced. Or they can manipulate your thoughts and you make the wrong decision and lose your pentacle. Or they manipulate you to take the wrong action, and that action allows you to lose your pentacle. I'm hoping you all understand what I'm saying. I know that I'm not a channel that talks about the he, she, who did what, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I do talk about it, but I don't talk about it in that way. I really don't care about that. I mean, I watch it for, it's like entertainment for me. And I'm not trying to disrespect any of the other readers. Every reader has a place on YouTube for a reason. You have to reach people where they are. And I think a lot of people get offended. Everybody's not high and mighty, and everybody is not, ratchet or keeping it real. You have to have a balance. And for me, I try to keep a balance of it, because first of all, what I'm explaining to you, somebody may not understand what I'm saying. But when I pull the cards out, I can break it down a little bit more for you, because it took me a while to get to this point. Trust me, I liked it, the ratchet stuff. But once my ear became tuned to what the real message was, They giving you a message, but there's another message in that message. But some people, they never move past that. And I'm at the point where, how did you get to this point? How did you even get that way? You were programmed that way, and they programmed you a certain way to get you to respond, to allow you to be triggered that way. Because, I mean, let's keep it real. We're here, unless you become enlightened, you're controlled. And so the key to not being controlled is to learn why, how you got that way. Because once you can face it, once you understand what's been done or how they did it, then you can control it, because once you know what it is, you have a line of defense. Now, there are other readers that really go in depth. I mean, they can do the moon cycles and all that, and it's amazing. It's amazing because they can tell you how the effects of the moon affect you and everything. People don't believe it, but it's true. These different cycles, in the astrology, they can tell you how it affects you. It's amazing because it's true. But what I desire is to help you understand that you've been triggered. People don't want you to see things, they don't want you to hear things, and they don't want you to speak things. They don't want you to do it because once you do that, then you awaken others. So some people, if they don't want to do the work to heal themselves, they'll say, I don't see it, I don't want to hear it, and I don't want to talk about it. That's what an unhealed person does. But a healed person does. They talk about it. So that's what this channel is about. It's about talking about healing. It's about removing the shackles on you that have been placed on you by others. And not only that, they have the shackles that sometimes you were taught to put on yourself. Put on. You might have stepped out of them, but then you slip up and you get back in them. You walk out and then you walk right back in. It happens. Don't feel bad about it, because that's what they want. They want you to feel bad so they can siphon your energy. Just do the work. Figure out how you got caught up again. Step back out of it. Dust your feet off and keep moving to the next level. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. Right now, what's playing in the background is a subliminal, a confidence subliminal. And I decided to play that one because of what we're talking about. You need to be able to take confidence, take charge of your destiny, of your emotions, of your pentacle, your emotions, your thoughts, your actions. We're here to talk about that. We're going to talk about how it was taken away, but we're going to talk about how you can heal it so you don't go back down that road. We want to end that cycle and move up to another cycle. Not saying the same lesson's not going to come, but when it comes, at least you'll be aware of what it is the next time around. Let's get going. Excuse me. I'm going to say a protection prayer. Divine, look at that. Divine Holy Spirit, we want to thank you for the ability to be knowledgeable. We want to burn off any negative energies that may come into this space, into my vessel, this message. We want to burn it off and return it to sender. But then we want your angels to come and cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. And then I'm asking for the white light of protection to come in and cover me from the top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend 20 feet. And because this vehicle that I am in this lifetime is the vehicle for my soul, I'm asking for another layer of protection. Top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extended in every direction. Now, you are with me. The angels are with me. Archangels are with me. The ascended masters are with me. The ancestors are with me. The aliens are with me. Spirit guide, spirit team, shadow, inner child, higher self, and anybody else of the light that you have deemed to be in my spirit team. I'm asking that you allow them all into this space wherever I may go on this day. Now, I'm also asking whoever comes to this reading in whatever space, whatever time, wherever, whenever, however, that they come across this video, that they be afforded the same level of protection that I am asking for, because I ask for a lot. I'm asking that the message be clear and concise for them so that they can understand what they need to understand for them individually and collectively as a whole, so that they can move forward in their life. It is said, it is so, it is done. All right, so we're going to start with the laws of attraction. Oh, yeah, you're here too. I turned this video on. I am following my excitement with integrity. Integrity meaning not any particular moral standard, but instead realizing that everything is a whole part and I am one with the whole. I treat anyone and everything with the same respect and consideration as I want them to treat me. So you want to treat others as you would have yourself be treated. But at the same time, when you say with integrity, we are all one. It's all one collective group. But we are an individual. You are one, but you're part of the whole. So there's not any moral standard, because moral standard, that sounds like everybody's morals are different. But whatever it is that you treat people how you want to be treated. If you're treating people in a respectful way, you want others to treat you the same way. You consider everyone part of the group. And whatever it is you're doing in excitement, you're going to be respectful of not only yourself but of others. So this has something to do with that. Let each esteem the other better than themselves. Nobody's better than the other. So somebody's understanding that. I treat anyone and everything with the same respect and consideration as I want them to treat me. Yes. Whereas we were taught, let each esteem the other better than themselves. There we go. Somebody's understanding this. They're understanding that. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, well. That's okay. I kind of like this setup. I kind of changed the camera, so we're going to see how this works. On the bottom here, it says the law of action. No matter what I feel or know, no matter what talents and gifts I have, only action realizes them to life. Action is a fundamental key to all success. The law of action must be taken on in order for me to manifest things on earth. So you got to take a step. You got to do something. Whatever it is that's bringing excitement to you, you got to take some type of action. But somebody's understanding some things. You all are one. So, how is your inner child affected by this, though? I am not taking all those, but I will take this one. Guardian of Hearts. It's your emotions. We've been talking about this for a while. Somebody's understanding things in the past were affecting. This is the Four of Hearts. You see how those three mermaids are having a good time, and this mermaid is over here by themselves, sad. Oh, whatever they were in was sinking. Some type of situation. The boat crashed. They're holding on to these wands, though. It's two of them. Even though a situation left them emotionally hurt, they took an action to save themselves. And it looks like these mermaids are coming to help them. Guide of Hearts. I think that is the in this deck, I think that is the Knight. Let me make sure though before I say it. And I want to read something because I'll come back. Hold on a second. No, this is a Queen. Queen of Hearts. So you're using your intuition, but I want to look at something. I'm going to read this. The winged hearts is a divine symbol representing the freedom offered by unconditional love. The Sufis, who tap the essence of Islam, as well as all religions, use this symbol as an emblem of love and devotion. I didn't know that. The mermaids, mermen, and underwater scenes illustrated throughout this suit characterize the unconscious forces that lie beneath the surface of our everyday awareness. They also represent the hidden magic of the dream world that forms a major part of our creative imaginations. Mermaids are said to live in springs, rivers, and in oceans, guarding the treasures of undersea palaces. They serve as guardians and protectors of love. They come to heal and nurture. They beckon us to search the myriad of riches that are buried within the cave of the heart. The key to this suit is opening to the higher potentials of human and divine love. So this is you're opening up to your divine love. And since I'm here, let's see what this says for the 4. I'm going to read it. Sunken treasures, lost hopes, broken hearts, and tearful goodbyes are all aspects of the emotional journey one must encounter in life. Though these times are painful, the ever-transforming tides of hope exist within them. A broken heart is an open heart. When we are willing to allow deep emotions to flow, there is invariably a gift of love at the other side. Sorrow brings the tidings of joy. This is the bittersweet aspect of love. So somebody has moved past a broken heart. The gentle mermaid in this card has lost her hope. The boat she was guiding during a storm has sunk, and her winged heart locket is broken. In time, she will look up and see her 3 friends riding on dolphins coming to her rescue. Didn't I tell you that? Something happened and she was sad and they were coming to help her. What seems lost will be regained as she reconstructs and discovers a new foundation of faith and hope in herself and in life. So you are rediscovering something in yourself. Often we cannot see the forest for the trees. Treasures that lie before us cannot be found until we are able to discover them. This card may be describing an emotional situation for you. Allow yourself the time to feel these emotions. Honor your process of introspection. With faith and hope, a new revelation will gently come forward to heal your broken heart. Becoming one with your feelings is a crucial step on the path of life. Yes, and that's interesting because here is the High Priestess on the bottom. There is someone here in the group that is understanding that you broke your heart every time you put somebody over you. Because when you put them over you, something got broken, and something got lost. I didn't even notice the locket there. Yeah, her locket is broke. It's only a half a wing. So a lot of you been going through your life with a half a wing. You've been hurting yourself by putting others before you. But now you're being instructed to use your intuition. You're being told, and that's funny because here's another Mother of Cups here. I'm going to pull this deck out now. By doing that, there's the High Priestess. You're gaining access to your inner knowing. And you're going to end some type of cycle. Using your intuition. And not only that, you see the colors in the deck in this one. Well, there are colors in the other ones. But she's looking into a globe. There's a cycle. She sees the cycle of things because that's a circle. And this is a cycle as well. You're in a major cycle. This is a cycle that has affected you your entire life, probably. And you're open, and it's facing it. So you're opening your arms, you're ready to receive it. You're ready to receive this new cycle. You've been working hard. You've been working really hard. And because you're ending this cycle, you're gonna be receiving some things. Now, I don't know what this is. You could have been dealing with the Knight of Wands. Hoping for things. Whatever these hopes and dreams, whoever these people you were putting before you, could have been Knight of Wands, and you were always hoping, but you were always left sad in your emotions. But there is a cup there. Somebody's trying to bring you a cup. So you need to get out of that emotion. You need to get out of that. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. I knew it was something. Can I have a message? What's the message on this? I want to see. Courtship. A lot of you were in courtships, but when the Knight of Wands could be trying to take the fast route on a job or something, it could be anything that you were desiring. It's not just love. It's a love of something you want, but for some of you it was a relationship. Like I said, some of you it was money. Anything else for that one? But all they did was steal from you. But now, as you are in your Queen of Cups energy now, you're getting the messages. You're beginning to understand how you were affected by these actions. And you were programmed to be this way. But there is a hope for a change. You've been hoping for a change. Your ancestors, your spirit guides have been hoping for a change. And a lot of you have taken it. You're on your journey. The people who were benefiting off of you not understanding this, they're concerned now. They're concerned because things are ending. I'm going to take it. Things are ending. You're doing a lot of inner child work. You're looking into your childhood. You're looking at why you were sad. Intuitively, you're going to see why you were sad. Like I said, a lot of people are concerned. You were their supply. Something about a courthouse. This could be the earthly courthouse, or this could be the spiritual courthouse. So if this is let me pull it down, because here's something could have something to do with a child, what was done to a child, what belongs to a child, what was taken from a child, something with the child. Or if it's not here on the earthly realm, it's something up in the spiritual realm. Somebody made a petition and went to the highest courts and made a petition on whatever it was they've discovered. Because they've done this, there's going to be some type of great fortune coming your way. I noticed I didn't pull that child card out. I wasn't guided to do so. And whatever that great fortune is going to do, it's going to have something to do with a house. And like I said, there is somebody concerned. It's a masculine energy, but it could be a woman. We carry male and female energies. Just because the picture looks like a man doesn't mean it is a man. You've been doing the work. That's why they're concerned. They never thought that you would come out of this energy. And there's somebody that's understanding you are. So they're thinking about you. In the distant horizons, whatever this thing you're working on, it's going to lead you on some type of pathway. This work you're doing is going to lead you on a pathway. And it's going to lead you on a pathway to high honor. And it could lead whoever is thinking about you onto that journey. This is somebody's individual. Look at that. If, like I said, if it's a courthouse situation, there may be some adjudications going on. People are being brought forth to the courthouse. There are things being decided, things being discovered, things being determined on the earthly plane, but they're up in the spiritual realm as well. People are being brought forward for judgment. Whatever is done here on earth, it happens up in the heavens. Can I have one more card? Has somebody concerned? Somebody is concerned about this. Am I supposed to take that? I'll take it, but I want to pull. They're concerned because you're going toward high honor. But we already talked about that. I'm going to pull one more. There we go. You were the privileged lady. You were the person with privilege. And somebody stole it. Somebody could be trying to be you. They might have taken what was supposed to be yours because of this money. I'm not sure if this is the case, but somebody could have married you on paper, but is somebody else actually you? I don't know. Whatever the case is, somebody's going to end up here. They're already mentally in prison, but they're going to end up in the jail. They telling them. Now, I'm going to pull from here. What does this have to do with the moon cycle? A lot. Whatever conclusions that you need to find out about whatever this situation is for you, they are within reach. And full moon eclipse. Eclipse means done. Taken out. So you need to meditate and contemplate on whatever it is. Whatever you have been dreaming about, have faith in it. A win-win outcome is forecast for you. You see the balance, that's the judgment. Whatever that adjudication is, and it's funny because this is going right over there. It's a win-win, but there are going to be some adjustments made. So expect a powerful change. While you're going through this, don't let pride get in your way, because that will divert a lot of the energy that's coming your way. You got to treat people the way that you want to be treated. You can't get all huffy and, full of yourself. What else do they need to know? Self-reflection. I'm going to pull the book out for these. I'm just going to pull it out right now, but you need to reflect on some things. Abundance is coming. Fruition was on the bottom, but I didn't take it. I wasn't told to take it. There's an action that needs to take place. I talked about that already. Yeah, the path. You got to get on that path. Wow. Okay. Focus. Focus is needed. It's some unexpected things coming to you. You're attracting something. Don't, what is this word? Don't resist the change. It's going to feel weird. You got to take the change. You see how her hand is balled up? She can't give anything and she can't receive anything. You don't want to be in that energy. Your hand needs to be open. This will allow you to have that abundance that's coming your way. Balance out that abundance that's coming your way. And you will be able to accept the things that are coming. You see how the hands are open and it looks like one hand is giving the other person something? That's why you need to open up your hand. Don't resist it. There's something coming your way. Actually, there's an exchange of energy. And that's a number 4, so that's here on the earthly plane. And this will allow you to be in sovereign. Sovereign means in control of yourself. Making your own decisions. And here's the fruition. Okay. You'll be very fruitful. You'll know how to do a lot. Because you'll be able to create things. And you'll be able to be in your own power. Not someone else powering over you. And it's going to begin from the void. Once you gain in the cycle, this is where you're going to be. You're going to be back here. And once you're back there, then you can create. Then you can do things. Things are going to be unexpected. But right now, what you had experienced was extremes. Extreme highs and lows. So, use the wisdom of what you learned, what was done to you, and how you're healing from it. You're going to have lots of new beginnings coming your way. Make sure that you give gratitude. Give gratitude for everything, the good and the bad. Because you can teach someone else by your situation. You know, there's always, if you teach someone else so they don't make the same mistake, then you're helping the world be a better place. I'm going to end this here. I don't know how long the reading has been. I can't see the clock timer. But this has been very enlightening as a collective. Keep doing the work. Keep doing your healing work. Keep moving forward. Don't get in your pride and ego. Because all that's going to do is knock you. You won't end the cycle. Or you'll repeat the cycle. And you don't want to repeat it. This has been this has been a long cycle you've been in. It's time for you to move on. Time for you to put yourself first. Stop putting others first over you. All right. Thank you for stopping Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace.